ready for the bass. My DJ, yo, get on the case.
This is Monday, and over the weekend we just worked on finalizing some little things that we did. For example, what I did was I did research on how the professional pictures were taken, and I have the document, and pretty much like what they do is they take the different components of the burger, and one very important aspect is like allowing each of the components to be seen. So they will like lay the onions on the side so you can see them and stuff, which you don't usually get in the normal product, but it's just giving people an idea of what they're getting. And the meat, like what we're going to do, since we're not doing a full patty, we don't have to fry the whole thing. We're maybe going to just like pick out these little bits of meat that look good and like have them just stick out the edge. We might have maybe 10 or 20 pieces of meat, but not a full like patty size. And they lay the cheese on top, and they take like a hot spoon and research. But essentially, every component of the burger is just taken and made individually and then put together to look great. There's like syringes that we'll try to get some of those that like the ketchup and the other sauces are applied with. And yeah, overall, there's also a little bit of Photoshop involved, so we'll see if we can get into that. And then, yeah, we might also take this burger and use some of the shots for the advertisement, which is very important. So yeah, just in general, they take a lot of effort to make their picture, and it's a lot more than we expected, but we can deal with it. And then also, I have several box designs, which we have to discuss which one we'll take as our final, and then I'll redraw it in a larger scale. And pretty much just a few of the concepts I had were like combining the burger and the donut. So one of them, like one side of the box is orange and the other one's, or I think yellow, and the other one's red, and it like fuses on the top, and then there's the picture of the burger in the middle. I always try to have that. And the logo, I just left a blank space labeled logo. So just, yeah, in general, the design always incorporates features that we've researched. Like on some of them I had the ingredients, on others I didn't. The ones with some of them I had the like prepared ingredients, like I had a picture of a chicken breast, and on the other side like a chicken. So just we'll have to decide which one we want. I mean, people might feel a little bit, or kids especially might feel a little bit sad when they like see the chicken and they're like eating it. I don't know. Kids are conscious. Kids are conscious about these things.
Okay, cool. So over the weekend, I researched a bit more on advertisement stuff like total length, whether or not it had music, screen time of just the product, screen time of like the product in the background or with other people or someone building it or something, which would happen quite often, and then like a description of what happens and the message it sends out. And we got 3 of Burger King, 3 from KFC, and 3 McDonald's uses. So we have a large variety of different kinds of advertisements. So we can really look into that, because advertisement will be a big part of our product, and it is important that we get it done well. So lots of research is necessary. Then I also did some logo research, stuff like colors used, words used, if their slogan is incorporated in the design, pictures used, and like Burger King, they have 2 patties and their name written in the middle, stuff like that.
Generally,
red's important. Red
the only color that's consistent throughout all of them is
red, and yellow slightly. This is
there's
a light shade
like
of yellow.
Light shade of yellow in KFC, but there's also yellow in McDonald's and Burger King. So our logo will definitely have to be like red and slightly yellow, and we'll see like how we can make that work. Of course, also another main like topic is the combination of the burger and the donut. So we'll see if we can incorporate that somehow. And of course, our logo has to be quite simple, because it's going to be we have to make a simple version that can be printed like thousands of times, and we want to save money. Well, if we'd be a company, we'd want to save money by not having too complicated of a logo and having like relatively basic colors. So yeah, we've done like slightly more written work. We're gonna make a we're gonna finalize our design on the box, and we're gonna make like a final logo and plan the logo and things like that in the next few weeks. And then once we have all this done, we're gonna have a session where we're gonna make another doner burger. This time using chicken and turkey, or just one of the two. And we're gonna incorporate everything we've learned. We're gonna take the feedback from our first doner burger. We're gonna make a doner burger that is fit for a professional picture. We're gonna take all the steps necessary to make it look as good as possible. Mist the lettuce and mist the other things and Photoshop it and make it look really great. And then maybe get some footage of just the product for our video. And yeah, in general, everything's looking up, and everything's managing to work out the way we expected. And with the written work coming to a close, we can just focus on getting the things done which we've now planned and designed, and just do it the right way, the way we want it to be.
Get on the case.
Everything's great.